So this session is really, it's about firstly trying to give you a little bit of a sense of where our thinking is in Bucks and what we're trying to do, but then bringing in other views from outside. Neil Gibson will be here, who's Strategic Director for Bucks County Council. He's going to be late. So it's really, it's a bit of a think tank session really. So please do feel free to insult anybody. Don't hold back, because that would be a complete waste of time. Nobody here will be worried that your ideas are in any way pejorative.
I'm an initial LEP massive enthusiast, then deep sceptic, and I still remain quite sceptical. We've got experience from around the world and lots of LEPs in the UK, and this week I've been talking to North East LEP, who's also the Liverpool LEP as well, so I know a bit about them, but I'm still quite sceptical about what they can do.
Most people recognise the closer you get to the coalface, the more effective you are at delivering the right outcomes. The problem in political terms is between national and local government. Not this particular.
I know what you mean. The overall thing. It's kind of misconceived, because when I originally seen the proposal from LEPs, we were actually dancing in the office. Literally, we were. We thought, fantastic. Here we go, turbocharged, strategic body to steward the economy of place. Not your old wishy-washy public sector thing, something that was about public policy, right, but business, deeply penetrating right into public policy. Fantastic. The big mistake, I think one of the mistakes they made was they assumed that business growth was the same as economic growth, and business development was the same as economic development. That's the mistake that Heseltine makes all the time.
Really been kind of quite challenging, I think, here, so don't take it personally. A lot of what I heard about your sort of Bucks specificity isn't actually that specific. Yeah. And Rupert's chart of sort of similar neighbours kind of reveals that, because lack of affordable housing, well, pretty much the whole of the kind of the ring around London has that issue. So that's nothing unusual about that. One is that it's not getting locally specific enough, and you actually need to drill down into particular places and understand those places economically, which I think is your system point.
What I tend to think is that your triangle is brilliant and it's the right thing to do, but BBF really needs to be built really strongly to maintain that. And you've got sort of 1,700 members at the moment, but I presume that you're wanting to sort of target about 5,000 or something like that.
10,000 is the...
10,000, which is an awful lot of members to try and get hold of.
Can I just say that we definitely, and certainly the LEP board would not be happy were I not to make the point that we are absolutely clear that there needs to be a small number of major priorities.
The prospects for the next 5 years, next decade, are not bright in many ways. Anything the government can do to simplify the world where we have to create a local system has got to be a good thing.
I work in Ian's team, which is the team that looks after the south, central and west of the country, and I'm gradually taking over as the lead point of contact within the team for Bucks.
I thought you were going to stop after you said, and I'm gradually taking over.
We can use that as a soundbite.